Despite Epic Games just going on the summer vacation after adding Magneto, the secret bunker opening, and now the summer event, the Season 4 leaks are starting to pour out to do with developments that are going to be made to the Wanderer, the true identity of this character, and even more juicy things that are going to be happening in the final 2 updates as we're 50% officially through Chapter 5 Season 3 now. Stop, don't forget I'm an official Epic partner, so before you pick anything up from the shop, make sure to enter code FM1 inside there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug now that we've got the brand new cutout, so that means another purchase had to be made. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today, however, I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, as after all it only benefits you, with us gifting different subscribers every single day, with some proof for that recently on screen right now. Diving straight into it all, despite the secret bunker opening and Magneto being on the island selling finally the gauntlets and them just being in the loot pool overall. Speaking of the loot pool in general, all Metallica content has been removed, including the Ride the Lightning, so we won't be able to travel around the map using this guitar anymore, but the Nitro Fists are nicely available now to combine again with Magneto's Mythic, which gives us anti-gravity and kind of makes us, you know, float around the island quicker. Combining this with Nitro, honestly, it's a blast, you should try it. As we've just recently entered July, and it's maybe American Independence Day, July 4th when you're watching this video, Epic Games of course went on summer vacation, and Hypex posted on June 25th just before this vacation when it starts and ends. It starts July 1st and ends July 12th, and the schedule after that is Pirates of the Caribbean events starting July 19th, and the first major update after vacation July 23rd, which happens to be 30.30, the second to last downtime update this season, as there's only 30.40 after that. The Pirates of the Caribbean content we've already exhausted in videos and showed off a ton, but despite the NPC locations and what they sell leaked early in the video, there's some even juicier, more in-depth intel about when it arrives, or just before it does. From when so, the Pirates of the Caribbean collab will have 2 new locations, including a named one, again already shown, but the named location will be called Shipwreck Shallows. There will also be a ship next to the cave on the west. Again, he's referring to where Jack Sparrow will be as an NPC, but Shipwreck Shallows, I'm guessing, is the centre point of the island where the dried lake is, and also where we're going to be seeing this giant ship appear, with cannons making a reappearance. Alongside everything on the full teaser image that Fortnite Brazil posted early, we have flint knocks, we have cannons, we have the treasure maps, and we also have the ship in a bottle item, which, to be honest, is this not like the biggest item we've ever seen in Fortnite history on the island when we use it in terms of taking up space? Whilst we're on the topic, we might as well show a brief overview of the event pass with the free and paid section, obviously including Jack Sparrow for upgrading for 1000 V-Bucks in his normal and skeleton form, and the free glider we can get, basically being the ship that's going to wash up at Shipwreck Shallows itself, but in glider form. As for this ship in a bottle item though, considering it's captivated the interest of most people with this leaked footage across social media, some information about it: it spawns a massive ship moving which you can ride on. You can press jump to instigate a crash. During this, the ship will dive into the air and hit the ground, deals 50 damage when you're hit, and 5,000 environmental damage, so you can literally saw through builds, so it's a rip to competitive players if it's going to be in comp. The Wanderer's recently come to the island, for those that don't know, which now has been revealed thanks to Hope's voice lines is actually helping Megalodon, and despite players at first actually being able to wear the outfit from having the Mystique skin, eliminating him via fire on the floor from popping jerry cans with bullets, this has been patched, but we have even more intel on the next developments of the Wanderer, hopefully in the next downtime update 30.30. An upcoming Galaxy Inner Cloak look for the Wanderer, and as you can see, this is applied only to the inside of the cloak. That's not even the most interesting thing about the Wanderer, as from eliminating him using fire only from shooting like jerry cans and stuff, he drops a Chapter 2 pistol which doesn't have any bullet drop, literally a sniper. Fortnite Reload right now is still holding its own, however, being the most popular mode only by a little bit. It's been fluctuating, and Battle Royale, Regular and Zero build did overtake it earlier today. Obviously it's just introduced duos as well, but the night before this happened, it was also announced from Hypex that Trios is in the works too, in that very kind of announcement tweet for duos upcoming, so maybe that drops in 30.30 or 40, as Epic Games again are on vacation. It doesn't look like they're going to be doing anything until they get back with the release of the All Sweat Summer event, a spin-off of the summer event in Chapter 3 Season 3 called No Sweat Summer. And speaking of that event, it looks like we may finally get this skin in-game called the Underwriter, instead of him just being an NPC and the only way to get him by, again, using Mystique back then, as not only another style was added for him in the 30.20 update, but he's also been enabled now back on the island as an NPC in Chapter 5 Season 3 for the All Sweat Summer event. I'm an Epic partner, so don't forget to enter code FM1 for when this does roll around, or picking up anything else. There's nobody doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug. I'm sure you guys by now have seen the 3 free rewards we'll be able to unlock. The wrap we get for completing 10 of the quests that I'm about to reveal. The glider is the next one we get, being 15 quests, and you unlock the hammerhead shark looking thing, glider, whatever you want to call it, and then the final one being this rubber duck back bling. Definitely gives me vibes back to the giant rubber duck in chapter 1 I've mentioned in another video, but what I didn't mention is the fact how we know this is like the last reward we unlock out of all of these, as honestly I thought it would be the glider, is the fact that it does have 2 selectable styles that come along with it that not many data miners are talking about. As for the quests, I believe there's a total of 36, and data miners upon leaking all of these, that you can feel free to pause the video to get a better look at them, but they may be live again when you're watching July 4th. Apparently there's going to be 3 quests per day for a total of 12 days, so 36 obviously being 3 times 12. As for how summer's going to be affecting the item shop, of course we already have the chilly looking dude, and literally right now Weapon X Wolverine also just released. There is still one skin set to be upcoming, and that happens to be near the end of the summer event on the 13th of July to the 16th, as mentioned in this full list with item shop sections that could change according to HypeX. And without me reading all of them individually out, as some of them have already come true up to the Weapon X point July 2nd to 5th, is Safety Shark July 13th to 16th, and this being all the different selectable styles and different versions of him that we get for him upon purchase. He also mentioned something that not many people will have paid too much attention to at the end, FNCS July 12th to 15th, and this is the skin set we're going to be seeing for that. Some people across the internet right now are saying we're going to be able to earn it for free and early because there's going to be some kind of cup or something like that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. With us knowing, thanks to the State of Unreal livestream a while back right now, that Fall Guys, the collaboration in Fortnite, is set to be upcoming with early footage of it, and with it being confirmed that Epic Games has submitted their Fortnite iOS version to Apple to pass their required approval process, and that this means Fortnite will return to EU iPhones in the next few months, it's no surprise to see from HypeX the first look at the Fall Guys mobile key art and gameplay. It's coming very soon, and the free Fortnite rewards will most likely come with it as challenges seen in the first image. This means for the launch of this, it's going to be the launch of the collaboration finally in Fortnite, where we get all the following free rewards that we've already shown. Not included on this reward screen, a banner icon of the kind of bean circular face, and then apparently in-game or mid-game, just like how we got abducted into the mothership in Chapter 2 Season 7, we're going to turn into Fall Guys beans, and our Fortnite characters getting revamped in LEGO forms will also have their Fall Guys bean form. It's been teased since the Big Bang, so it's been a long time coming now, especially having its own mode, but another LTM that is very interesting that no one seems to be talking about is one that Epic are working on called Moonjade, and this LTM will only include melee weapons such as the Chain of Hades, Shockwave Hammer, Kinetic Blade, Sideways Scythe, Grapple Blade, and Nitro Fist. Considering it includes the Nitro Fist, I'm guessing they are going to be releasing it this season before obviously the end of Chapter 5 Season 3, as again, as I mentioned at the start of the video, we're like halfway through this season already, which is insane as it is ending on August 16th, don't forget, which is only next month. According to Wenso too, we should be getting more X-Men skins soon, as in 30.20 a new X-Men set was added. It is currently not being used by any existing cosmetics, that also meaning then not even Weapon X Wolverine. It's also revealed in 30.20 that the Cybertruck would be finally coming as a vehicle to Fortnite, as we've seen tons of collaborations now, it finally makes sense. According to Wenso, the Cybertruck will cost around 2,700 V-Bucks and be available in Rocket League also, but it will also come in multiple variants, and here they are listed. Broken Window being a nod toward what happened in this live stream testing the bulletproof glass, which actually broke it. Matte Black, Barja, text sprayed on the side of the vehicle, which I believe looks like this, and then we also have camo and stainless steel. As Season 4 approaches though, it's no surprise that we've now had these rift beacons involved in the Magneto quest that went live with, you know, the secret bunker also opening, shown again in the loading screen. This was done by Magneto. I believe these are specifically involved in getting Magneto's wrap, but sadly don't match up to the aura or even size of those that were activated in Chapter 2 Season 4 to bring Stark Industries to the Chapter 2 island. However, what is interesting about this overall Marvel collaboration, Weapon X Wolverine and Magneto, to do with the secret bunker, is inside of this test tube we have a nod toward potentially Peely Wolverine upcoming, as obviously Weapon X Wolverine was in one of these, and in another is a Left Behind banana, almost implying despite Peely getting kidnapped earlier this chapter or in the first season, his trauma's not stopped yet. In the first and last Marvel themed Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 4, which was also a 4th season of a chapter, we saw this, where Peely actually revealed he does have Wolverine claws. With the tease return of the 7th, thanks to the concept artwork of Valeri's loading screen, screen, initially having the foundation and the order on it from the 7, and also different sketches of her that were meant to come to the game showing her studying books with the 7's logo on, meaning she was looking into this team. If we apply this cloak over the foundation's build, as he's quite a built guy, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, funny enough, without adjusting the models at all, and size and scale perfectly fits. So is this going to be the foundation or the 7 making a return in this alternate reality now after the Big Bang? Drop a like if you'd love to see that, subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, and don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 right now or the next time you log on, as nobody doing it like me and Charlie the Charcoal Pug, the only ones to get a giant cardboard cutout of our code to show our love and support to our community rocking the code. In terms of other videos though, click either of these two YouTubes recommended you on screen right now, it's a good suggestion. Whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish on the channel.